All right, let's go. Episode 5.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Good night, Luke. Thank you for being here. I love you.
Not if I can avoid it.
Some good sleep. Love you. I love you. I love you. Woo! Good job, Luke. GG's.
No.
Looks like we're recapping the whole story here.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Don't worry,
Eat
I'm
as many
fine.
metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Sorry, I literally got 100 million fucking spam text messages. Yeah, yeah. It's just a flashback. Woo! Last chapter. I told Jason I would make green beans and chicken for dinner. Oh, you reminded me to put. Ooh, yeah! Put some chicken in the. Cry Wolf. Episode 4.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair. I almost said oh night. It's just night.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I haven't. I'm very tired.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
You just pulled out a gun. You want me to relax?
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Yes, please. I'm starving.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'll
Got a
take a drink,
scotch?
though.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I bet Jersey has a little weenus.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
If you have respect for my job and you let me do my
You really
job.
shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Yeah, I almost killed you, dude.
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
I said that!
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't
said
mind.
that, the pimp.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Jersey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes!
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
Ooh, Georgie,
You
better
will be
shut up.
silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
Bro,
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
After?
The
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? Get the fuck away from me! He's the one you fucking want!
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Fuzzy Snuggle Kitty, thank you for
Did I
entering
miss
the
anything
giveaway.
good?
I know it's not gonna give you a message,
Well,
but you
look
did
at
enter.
you, all fixed up.
Take this! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out. Got him! Now!
Oh god.
Just going crazy.
This way.
Woo! You missed all the action. Is everybody's butt cheesy?
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Yay! What am I I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at the bottom. Just how much time is left? I'm not sure what's happening at the bottom.
Fuck! What was that?
Kill him!
Take him off!
I can't.
I'm so mad at I think the bottom is the timer. It's weird because that hasn't done that the whole game. I don't know. I thought I was supposed to be like
Gun it!
pressing the
Are you
buttons,
sure?
But
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I guess it went away.
Fuck! Ah!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
Thank you, Cheesy. Yeah, I know. Why would they go straight back here? I did great. For someone who's really bad at quick time events, I did a good job. Chapter 2!
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay.
Thank you, Cheesy!
Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Oh, fuck.
Here.
Kill the lady!
Shit.
He's kind of a bitch.
Hello, Big B. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want.
Tell me,
But of
tell me
course,
more.
you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
You weren't so easy to hate.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them
Exactly.
go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
You would have never known.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
No, I don't get it.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
hurt her.
can...
Need to
Like
die.
I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Oh my god, her head just
Fuck!
fell off!
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Her head just fell off!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Okay, quick. That is some strong ribbon holding that whole head on her shoulders, bro. That was crazy. Alright, Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but she was constantly wondering about the ribbon in her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night when she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized then that she couldn't trust them and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. That's fucked. This is a super dark story, bro.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ew, intestine!
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that for the next
Old
20
foundry by
seconds
the
that
river.
he's alive.
All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Ew!
Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
Jeez. Oh, God! What a sight. What a sight. I can't breathe. This game is awesome. I'm sorry. The pudding and pie, Vivian and Georgie's place. I'm crying. Oh, that was so funny. I love how they gave us that image. Oh, that was good. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homeland, so they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the pudding and pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than to be forced to work through desperation at one. At work to work at one. Got it. Oh, that's so funny. Her head just fell off. I didn't expect her head to just fall off like that. It was so funny. Cheesy, me and you are fucked up individuals. I love it. I need to play this first. I need to look at everything I've seen. Right? Oh, it's so funny. I guess nobody else gets any more pudding and pie. We're fresh out. I'll get you a neuralizer from the movie Men in Black, Cheesy, and just erase your memories of this game. I actually used to have that.
Still warm.
I used to have that as a button
He's
on my
here,
stream
all
deck.
right.
Where I would hit it and Will Smith would neuralize the chat to forget what they've just seen. I might add that back to the stream section. Here come the men in black. Galaxy Defenders.
Of course.
Honestly, I have shit memory anyway. Oh, I love smashing buttons. Let's examine these large
So
packages.
this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Truer words never been spoken. Hello? I'm a detective with no gun. Cheesy Jason.
Baby wolf. The big bad wolf.
Yeah, green because yeah, green screen mask only his body shows up. I could just have him wrap this thing around his face, but he wouldn't be able to see very well. Now I
used
have...
to be something.
Oh, that's Bloody Mary. I have a Men in Black song in my head now. Or just a normal mask. That would be funny. Somebody's been spying on me.
They used to fear you. They'd
Is
hide
that liquid hot
anywhere,
molten
small shivering
magma
bodies
lava? There's my headless fiance. And he could be wearing a butler outfit because he changed his username. Mr. Barry the Butler.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Shut up, Mary!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Guys, his eyeball, his droopy eye has got to be dry as a bone. It is freaking me out, man! It's freaking me out!
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Hydrate, fuzzy
He doesn't want to
kitties.
play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Rude!
Oh, come on!
Fables! 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 Before the cutscene, let's read this. The bell. Winterwolf, Bigsby's mother. Bigsby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. But he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Oh, gross. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Excuse you, Cheesy.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I failed. Hit the wrong button. That's one of those morning farts makes your tummy feel better. Bruh. I know that fart. He's creepy. I like it. Liquid hot magma. Best kind of fart. crazy. That didn't scare me. You gotta do better than that. Ow! I hit B. Really? It popped
Where
up
are
as
you?
soon as I...
Come out and face me!
Oh my god, you are fucking freaky, bro. Did it. I just have to scream when I do it, it helps. Oh, oh. Bro, she is so scary. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. It's so creepy, dude. god, you guys. That was intense! That was intense. I was sitting way too comfortably for that. The big bad wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant, 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as long as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. That was crazy. Oh, there's only 3 more people to unlock. Bro, that was crazy. That was crazy. It was so loud in my headphones too. Loved it. I forgot that dog meat pops up on top of my face. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, that was chapter 3.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello,
You look
darling.
tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
There's lots of reason,
Coming from a
actually.
guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Yeah, well, start
You're not a
explaining,
killer?
bitch.
Then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Oh, shoot.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
You did!
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
No, I'm taking
All right,
him.
let's go.
I'm taking
Hand over
him.
the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Cheesy, I'm the detective. I work for the Fabletown police. I can't just murder people like that. Chapter 4.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When does this
What's
thing
up,
happen?
Are you
Scarlet?
sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Welcome back home, Scarlet.
He's back.
We missed you. Hope you had a good day at work.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Spit on him?
Are you okay?
Yes.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
I sure did.
He didn't make it easy.
Scarlet,
happened?
we're doing a giveaway,
It doesn't
Scarlet.
matter. He's
Exclamation
here. We got
enter
him.
if you want to enter
We
the
can
giveaway.
talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
He's gonna pull some shit, I can sense it.
It's about time you showed up. Now
To
throw
kill
this
him.
asshole down the
Cheesy!
fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
motherfucker.
Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
I had to. He was
So
dying
you see,
anyway.
the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're in.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Shut
You
up!
wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit! Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
What?
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves.
Oh,
they
fuck.
are all
I
free to
promised
make
them
their
I'd
own
kill 'em.
decisions,
Oops, I forgot.
as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Where is Crane?
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Altair, we're doing a giveaway for this game. I'm gonna enter.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
But-
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Right.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
He's grabbing at
you're
straws
right, dear.
here.
Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Liar!
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
You just said we're gonna fix the system,
Who
stupid.
will dare challenge
Nobody
their
hear that
brutality
part?
when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
No, he's trying to... No.
Who will be
No!
Bigby! Miss White!
Yes! You're here to testify.
Excuse me,
I
dear.
need help.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Spit it
don't you
out,
take
Ariel.
a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're
Uh-huh.
kind of in the middle of something.
Wait,
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
she still has the ribbon.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You
Cheesy!
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself. Back
Ow!
at the pudding and pie.
Fuck.
I'm sorry,
You didn't
I
see that.
don't think I know
Narissa.
your-
My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was
You are winning
always
the
him.
crowd!
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Me
So
three.
that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Yeah.
No,
let
that's
it
too
burn!
fucking easy for
I'm
a
sorry.
crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all
What? He's a
rats,
dick face.
fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Reaping what you sow.
Well done then.
Fuck you, dude.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking
Yeah, we do.
about?
He's guilty.
To the
I know
well!
that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
hasn't
more
found
if he
death.
isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Yeah, ooh, send him to the farm.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yes,
He's
that's why I
right.
suggested
Nobody
it,
can agree on
stupid!
anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
What do we do? So how about we do a coin flip? Let's do heads as the well, and tails is kicking his ass. Do you just do exclamation coin flip? Is that how it works? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's look. Coin flip. Is that how it works? Tails! We're gonna kick his ass! Which is perfect because Crazy Train voted to kick ass anyway. Tails never fails. Oh my god, Cheesy, I say that too. But I didn't say it here. Okay, we're gonna kick his ass.
Do what you think is
Rip
right.
his head off.
teach him a fucking lesson. Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Help me! Why are you all just standing there? Get him in his bad eyeball! Fuck yeah.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Sheriff, don't!
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh my god, we did it! That was awesome! And down the well, we all won. Alright, wait. What was this? Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations. The extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. Bruh. Ripped his fucking head off in front of everybody.
For Lily. And Faith.
Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf? Well, you guys
Yes.
weren't afraid before.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Guys, everyone's upset. Maybe we shouldn't have did that. Completed chapter 5. Fuck! Guys, it's doing this thing where it's not giving me a choice. So I have to reload. Sorry, everyone. Oh, Lord. Everyone's so mad at me now. One day later. Afraid of the big bad wolf. Everybody now.
Hey, Sheriff.
Who are you?
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Who's leaving?
Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
New Fables, Book of Fables unlocked. New Fable unlocked. New order, Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
No one likes me anymore, you guys. All we did was try to do right by the people, and now the people are terrified of us.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby!
Terrible.
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Unlocked all the Fable entries in episode 5. Yeah, I missed some. I don't know how. Maybe it's based on some decisions that I did or didn't do or whatever. Sheriff Bigby. Oh, Lord. Here we go. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe with the Fable colony quickly developing. In the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy stained knife to give him a power to change into human form at will. Bigby became the sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
What?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
The Little Mermaid is a fucking
Bigby.
liar.
After everything you've done for us.
And a
maybe
snitch.
They don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
Without you!
When no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I don't care about your opinion. You're
You've been
a bitch.
given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I'm not saying shit to her.
You've
Fuck off.
changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Yeah, you're worse.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
This whore! What did you do to Georgie? You and 68% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? 89%. Brought the Crooked Man back alive. Okay, I was in the majority on that. How did you punish him? %. Of players ripped off his head. Did you accept TJ's gift? Yes. What were your last words to Marissa? 8% stayed silent. I didn't want to fucking talk to her anymore. Fuck that bitch. Bro. Special stats. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Turbo. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. Crane, you slapped him. Crooked Man deceased. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you smashed up his place. Holly, you pretended to be woodsman while she was passed out. Narissa, you tried to take her ribbon off. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You chose to wait for Tiny Tim. You accepted his beetle and promised to give to Snow. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Stream tasting super yum. Yeah, different things, you know. I don't think there is screwing up. Yeah, we screwed up. We shouldn't have killed him. You guys wanted me to rip his face off. Man, there was a lot of twists and turns and stuff in that, like stuff that I didn't really see coming. I did predict Georgie killed the girls though. And I should have went with that instinct and not thinking that the head guy told him to do it, but he was a liar. He was a liar. I have zero regrets. You did it. No regrets.